Corillo, aquí estamos una vez más en un Casco Una Historia y hoy tenemos un invitado especial desde Nueva York. Pero primero que nada, estamos aquí el corillo completo.
Estamos aquí activos.
El grillo, tenemos a Pito por ahí y tenemos a Iten en la casa. Así que vamos a hablar un ratito, vamos a conocer, vamos a darle otra historia más con otro casquito nuevo. Y dime.
Hoy I'm excited porque el invitado de hoy tiene nombre, es buena gente.
A mí me dijeron que es un duro montando máquina. Yo quiero conocer la historia, de dónde sale. ¿Lo presentamos?
Vamos a presentarlo.
Tenemos a LOCOTRON en la
LOCOTRON en la casa,
Saludos.
Hola.
Ay.
¿Todo bien?
Tranquilo.
Es un
Thanks for
placer.
coming, man. Thanks for coming.
Por aceptar la invitación de nosotros.
Gracias.
Pito, que
That was big. I mean, I called him, said, "Look, I need to get you on the show." He like, "Bro, whatever, I'm coming." So that was good.
Qué
Yeah.
duro.
Yeah, I remember when I got the call.
We talk all the time. I'm like, "Look, I need you to get on." the show.
He was
It
nervous.
was different.
He was
It
nervous
was different.
to even ask me. I'm like,
At first,
I'll pull up. Of course I'll pull up.
That's
Yeah,
what's up. Thank you for that.
definitely.
Appreciate it.
Mira, vamos a empezar con una preguntita rápido. ¿De dónde sale LOCOTRON? ¿Quién es LOCOTRON?
Tell him a little bit about yourself, look.
Yo quiero saber, LOCOTRON, ¿dónde es ese nombre? That's
So, ese nombre, ¿hablamos en inglés o en español?
lo que tú quieras.
Spanglish.
Si quieres hablar chino también. Pero no sé si sabes.
¿Hablas chino también?
Hablar chino, ¿no?
No.
Tenemos un público amplio.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta have some diversity, you know?
Yeah.
No, pero, so LOCOTRON, it's crazy. Un pana mío un día, he's like, yo, tú eres loco. Because I mean, I don't know. Yo no soy loco así en ese sentido, pero si quiero hacer algo, lo hago. You know what I mean? And he would always be like, yo, loco. Y salió la canción de Monkey Black.
Okay.
Salió la canción de Monkey Black un día, and we were in the car, and he's like, oh, that's you. And I'm like, what you mean that's me? He's like, LOCOTRON. I'm like, come on, man, you crazy. Y de ahí se pegó.
You
And
stuck with that name
Yeah.
forever, dude.
That's
It's
a
been-
dope ass name, though. It's a dope name, though.
it's been years.
So it was before your bike life, or
Yes.
so it
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah.
a bike life
I'm-
thing.
No, definitely not a bike life thing. I've been bike life for years, for more than 20 years.
Pero
Yeah.
vamos a poner ahí que en el Bike Life cuando se dice LOCOTRON, todo el mundo llega. LOCOTRON es leyenda. Donde dicen LOCOTRON, ahí está toda la gente, todo el pack de todos lados. Donde quiera que él va, hay mucha gente.
You got a lot of
Y eso-
respect.
Gracias. No, I mean, it comes with, being true to yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And treating
That's
everybody with respect.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I had friends, I shouldn't say had, I have friends from New York that we were blocks away. Literalmente, yo aquí y the next building behind me, un amigo mío. ¿Y qué pasa? We never spoke, pero cuando it came to the bikes, we were like, oh, tú tienes un Fortra, tú tienes una motora, tú tienes una DRZ, lo que...
Yeah.
And that's what kind of like brought us together, you know. So I've met a lot of people, and everyone, you know, I'm true to myself and true to everybody. You know what I mean? Like honestly, like nadie puede decir nada malo de mí. Si yo te puedo ayudar, te ayudo. Me invitan estoy aquí hoy. Me invitan a donde sea. Si yo tengo compromiso y yo sé que es algo que quieren ver la gente, pues yo digo, tú sabes qué, dame mover esto para allá y dame llegar allí a ese lugar.
Y gracias por venir.
Gracias,
Sin
gracias
perro,
por eso,
y
po.
llegaste.
Yep. It was a drive, but
Hey, I heard like 3 hours. Hey, so whoever's saying that this place is far from Connecticut, my boy drove 3 hours, bro. 3 hours to get here. So I want to hear that. Oh, está lejos.
Yeah,
3 hours with traffic.
facts. And I was going like 100.
Oh,
Trying.
don't say that, bro. We got camera. Don't say that, bro.
Gracias.
Mira, dime, Guitán, zumba algo.
Calladito, no, papi, estoy ahí analizando qué preguntarte, porque tú sabes, pero ¿qué lugar, porque yo sé que tú has ido a muchos lugares, tú has corrido en diferentes ciudades, muchas. ¿Qué lugar todavía te falta por que tú dices?
I've been a lot of places.
I've been
It's always FaceTime.
literalmente the whole East Coast, yo lo he hecho.
Ya.
Para el 2023, yo quiero ir ahora para California. Estoy hablando con una gente allá. And vamos a ver lo que se hace. Pero yo me voy a llevar mi Fortra.
Yo lo que sé es que si tú vas para allá, es una llamadita que para California voy yo.
Déjanos saber. Deja saber que...
Ahora que estamos hablando y tú dijiste, me voy a llevar mi Fortra. ¿Qué Fortra tiene Locotrón? ¿Qué identifica a Locotrón?
Ese
Que
Fortra
todo
lo
el
conoce
mundo-
tanto.
Es que sí, el que no conozca el Forza.
So, all right, how do I put this? You know, yo te conocí a ti, ¿verdad? Por Bikelife. Tú tienes un Fortra.
Sí, pero Locotrón se
Pero-
identifica con sus máquinas. Porque ¿qué hace Locotrón? Que él puede llegar enmascarado, sin el pelo. Pero dice, llegó Locotrón.
Sí, how
Tell
do I
them a
say
little
it?
bit about your
Eh,
builds. How long they be taking?
Es los colores, bro. Eso
No,
tiene-
es el color. Por eso que dije, tú tienes un Fortra. Él tiene Fortra, tiene motora. Todos tenemos una máquina. Pero si hay 100 gente allá, you know, I don't wanna look like everybody else. You know? So, el estilo mío, at first, it was scary. You know? Como que yo dije, damn, yo voy a hacer este Fortra
You're gonna stick out.
rosita, right? Okay, they're gonna be like, oh, that's for girls. But you know what? It is what it is. It's my build.
Everybody got their own
Yep.
style and their own.
I'm talking about the pink one because the helmet is in front of me. That's why I'm using that one as an example. Pero I just wanted to be different and unique. But being different and unique also brings criticism.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
You know? And that's in,
Haters,
that's in
everything.
Siempre.
yeah, you know, so people be like, that's ugly. You know, because I have friends. Yo tengo amigos míos that be like, yo, nah, that's ugly. You should do it. But that's your opinion. And you're entitled to your opinion.
Right.
That doesn't mean that I defriend them. You know what I mean? Like, we're cool. And then there's people that be like, yo, nobody's touching your banshees. I'm gonna say it in the most humblest way. The stuff that I do, I try to outdo what I've seen.
Ronca,
or outdo-
ronca.
outdo
Tú eres el más
what-
duro haciendo, cabrón. Ronca,
No,
olvídate de
no,
eso.
no, porque tú sabes, siempre hay otra persona con una idea, you know,
Right,
que
right.
puede superar eso mejor que uno,
Yep.
o tiene una conexión mejor que el otro, ¿entiende? Y con ayuda es que se hacen las cosas,
Yeah.
¿entiende? Pero, this is me, J.R. Motorsport. Yo soy Jose. That's my government name. I'm Jose. Everybody in social media knows me as LOCOTRON. This is my brand, J.R. Motorsports.
Okay, now that you touched that, JR Motorsports, what do you do there? Well, ¿qué es JR Motorsports?
JR Motorsports is I pretty much do it's a one-stop shop.
Okay.
Si Pito viene y me deja el Fortra de él, yo le puedo poner plástico because I have them in stock. Tú quieres hacer un powder coating, tengo la máquina. Quieres ponerle unos decals, I have somebody for that. You know, so it's a one-stop shop. You don't have to be like, damn, I gotta go over here to local spot or GR Motorsports, but then I gotta go all the way to the other side of town to get something. It's a one-stop shop. Whatever you leave there, tú quieres goma de calle, te pongo goma de calle. Tú quieres que le quite los aros y te los pinte, te los pinto. Tú quieres cambiar el Fortran entero, te lo desmantelo.
It don't matter what floor track. It don't gotta be a Banshee.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Open.
A lot of people say LOCOTRON and then they think it's just Banshee. Like Loco only got Banshee parts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I only own Banshees.
Right.
Eso sí. Pero I work on everything. Their bikes, DRZs, 450, you know, eso de válvula, the two-stroke, whatever it is, I work on.
So ya saben.
Let's talk about you just did a dirt bike street legal.
Yeah.
How was that? That was
So I did a 450. It's a 60th anniversary. It's crazy that you bring that up because I have probably about like 10 new clients because of
after
that.
that. Oh, wow. That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
and
That's good.
and it's new clients. It's not clients that have like came back or whatever,
Right,
returning
right.
clients. One of them is El Gordo, is Mike.
Oh, from Philly. From
Philly.
Philly. From Philly. Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna say his name because
He's good people, man.
because people know him. You know, and he's respected, well respected.
Saludito a Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, El Gordo. Yeah, that's
That was the last time I was in Philly was Mike Rideout.
Yeah,
And he had
Yeah.
He had Katia
we
and all of them.
were there. We were there.
Fuimos a la tienda, fuimos a la tienda.
Un saludito a los movie makers.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, everybody was there. It was dope.
yeah, we were there. But yeah, he asked me. He said, "Yo, he wants them because he has a store, but he
Right.
also has a 450." Y ahora, as everybody knows, Bikelife it's a little crazy, you know, because of certain things that certain people do.
Yes.
You know, it gives, you know, one bad apple ruins the tree.
Right.
You know, so a lot of guys are like yelling Bikelife, you know, and kind of staining the name and doing things that's jeopardizing
Everybody
the culture.
else. Yes. That's the problem with this. A lot of people that is over here yelling and promoting Bikelife, then they go and do dumb shit. Like they go do stupid stuff that makes us, the ones that really is about Bikelife, look bad.
No, you
And that's one of my biggest things is like a lot of people that ride bikes are business owners and people that are respected. We're not all criminals because you're a business owner.
exactly.
I'm a business owner. I got a truck company. So it's like we all, you know,
Yeah,
we're not criminals. And because of those people, a lot of times
we get labeled as
we get labeled as criminals.
like I said, one bad apple ruins the tree, you know, and it's messed up, but you know, that's just the way society is.
That's the way it is.
You know, I have neighbors.
Our neighbors.
Vito loves his
If
neighbors.
your neighbors don't ride, bro, you got a problem.
Nah, see, so I mean, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. On
All
that
right,
one.
well, at least in my city, in my town.
See, Vito knows where I live. You
I
know,
love it there. It's my second home.
he has a room there. But I live in a nice area. And people don't want to hear noise.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't even want to hear noise.
Right.
You know what I mean? When I go home, I don't want to hear a dirt bike. I don't want to hear a four
Yeah, you
wheeler.
hear all
Especially
day.
those Banshees, bro. Come on.
But my neighbors, they love it because I'm respectful. I don't turn on a bike at 9 in the morning and I don't come home
Respectful. Right.
at 4 in the morning. Bang, 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 bang. I don't do that. I have. But I shut my bike off down the block. You know what I'm saying? And just coast it. Because those are people that you
That's
live
just
with.
Yeah, that's respect.
You gotta have respect.
Respect.
¿Verdad?
And if you don't, you get labeled as one of those guys. Oh, look at this guy being a nuisance. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be labeled that because
We're not.
you know, I'm not. No, I'm not. And I have kids, you know, and
Yep.
I do this for them, for the youth. You know what I mean? Not just my kids, like in general. You know, I was teaching kids on how to ride bikes.
Yes.
You know, at one
Yeah, that was
point.
big.
I was working with, you know, my mayor, the city, you know, to actually get, you know, legal permits, and it was it was 90% there.
Yeah, you went far with that. That was big, yo. I remember that.
Pito went last year, 2 years, last year, right? When you went, and I was telling him, I was like, yo, just be careful. Doing that, because I went through that, and it could jeopardize a lot of things for you, for the individual that's showing face.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It was weird, right? Because when we was in there, like, we all masked up.
Yeah.
Like, so it's already looked bad. You know what I'm saying? Because we was all masked up, but we here for a good reason. Mm-hmm. I just, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reasons, you can't.
That's when we went to the council.
Yeah.
You was there too?
Yeah, they came with us too. They came with us too.
I went and sat with the city mayor, the commissioner, a legislation writer, bare face. And I asked people around me, like, yo, you want to come? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to lie. Like, I was like, damn. Like, yo, what am I going to do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's one person. So when you go and try to get something done, and they like, yo, you don't have
one person. Right.
Supporters.
Mm-hmm. You know that's what happened to us. That's how
But I went there, so I'm a man, and I'm gonna roll with the punches. And I did, and it was going great until one incident in the area that I live in. And they shut it down instantly. And when I tell you, they had me looking for areas, to build.
Everything was going well.
Everything. They changed laws. They did everything. Everything. We was on Zoom meetings, everything. And then just that one incident.
One person that probably doesn't even ride, doesn't just do it for the fame and
for the clout.
For the clout.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Then that's sad, bro.
That's what happened to us. When the whole thing was happening at first, like everybody was like, yo, we're gonna show up. Then it's like, oh, yo, it's right by the police station. We're going over there, right? So then we show up there and it's like 2 people, and they're like, yo, you're gonna need more people than this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it looked like it was just a few of us just making a big deal out of it. You know what I'm saying?
It goes to show you, my bad to cut you off. It goes to show you who your true supporters are.
Right.
And who's doing it for the bike life.
Yeah.
Back to the same word.
Like you just said when we first started. Oh, for those that say that this is too far, blah, blah, blah. See those people that you invited? They be like, they hit you with an excuse. It's not a real supporter. It's a real supporter, no matter what it is, they're gonna make it happen. Even if you're here and you put a laptop right there and they're on their
right
100 miles away, trust me. You know what I mean? Like, you dedicate your time to what you truly want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people will support you if they genuinely support you from like the heart, from the core. Mm-hmm. I'm here because I love this. I'm not here because I got love for him, or I got love for the sport, or I know her, or whatever. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm here because this is what I love to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is my passion, and it's like, yo, you know what? You never know who's gonna see this.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a big fact. You don't know who's gonna see this.
And things go viral, or someone overseas watching this. Someone in Puerto Rico, someone in Dominican Republic. It could be anywhere. Nowadays social media is our TV.
Yep.
You wake up, you grab your phone, you don't turn on the TV anymore.
Nope.
You know what I mean? You're stuck in traffic. There's nothing to do.
You haven't even brushed your teeth. You just got a phone.
So, social media is the platform. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, so
we've been to a lot of cities, local. I've been to a lot of cities with you, but which city you enjoy the most?
Ooh.
You've been in a lot of places.
That's hard. Wow. You got me on that one. My favorite city to ride in, I think, I want to say Atlanta. Atlanta's ill. Atlanta, yeah. The ATL ride outs. Dope.
Ran into a little baby over there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I seen him on the bench. He was on the green and red bench. Right?
Yeah, he was on my bike. He took my bike, rode.
That's dope, though, right there.
Yeah, it was cool.
That was dope.
And I don't say Atlanta because I met him and we connected or whatever, but just people over there. People over there are dope. I mean, they're dope everywhere. You know, you can be in New York, you can be in Connecticut.
Everybody's different.
Everyone's different. But the vibe over there is super dope. And I'm really, really respected over there with a lot of the OGs. You know, Cali is one of them. You know, that's my guy. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna sound like I'm super special, but I am special to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Because I go to certain places, you know, that some of the packs are not gonna go to. You know, invited. Like, yo, this is where you're coming. You're not going over there. You know, Sig, obviously. You know what I mean? We tap in. Yep.
Yeah, but that's on and off the bikes.
Yeah. Me and Sig, yeah.
On and off the bikes.
Yeah. But favorite city, I want to say Atlanta, Miami, New York.
New York is dope. I love New York.
I love New York.
Yeah, so.
But you from New York. So
Yes,
it's
I was
a
gonna
little
say
different
that.
when
I was gonna say
when
that,
you're
yeah.
from there, it's a little different.
Yeah, people be like, oh, yeah, I want to go to Times Square. Like,
I've done that like a million times, bro.
Yo, that was
like,
huge for me. The first time I went there on a Friday night with Banshee Will.
okay.
It was like 4 a.m, bro. We was in Times Square, and I'm like, oh, I had like 100 videos. I ain't even gonna lie. I was amped, bro. I'm like, and to them it was like nothing. They like, yo, we out.
Yeah, it's
Like,
I'm going over bridge.
I get it. Like, it's, bro, like you feel like you're in a movie. If you go down there, there's nothing bigger than having that rush. You know, you drive down there in a car and you're like, damn, this is dope. All these lights. But now you're in a vehicle. Traffic. Now you have all these pedestrians that are all, oh my God. Look at the bike. Look at the stunt. Oh, look at her helmet. Oh, look at his helmet. You know, so yeah, it's different. I see why people.
They got a lot of scenery.
Yeah. It's big lights.
We brought some kids from Bridgeport the first time they went to New York. We get over the bridge. We going over a bridge. You start panicking. He's like, yo, we got to get off this. I'm not used to this. I got to throw up and everything. I'm like, bro, it's just a bridge. Like, just chill. But they're not used to it, so it was crazy, yo.
I know who you're talking about too, but yeah.
We ain't gonna say that.
Tíralo en medio.
Nah,
He was panicking. He was sweating and stuff. I'm like, yo, what happened? He said, yo, this bridge is too high. I'm like, what? It was crazy, man.
So, loco, ya que dijiste que correr en Nueva York es como una movie, vamos a hablar de movies o proyectos grandes que te han hecho ofertas.
So we did Made in America.
That was dope. That was huge. I was cheering y'all on from far, bro.
Yeah, it was. It was only the main
Right.
hitters, you know. That was
Shout out Ciroc Boy, man. He held it down for us.
Yeah, Ciroc Boy from New Haven.
Boy. He definitely held it down.
You know, I was with him. Yeah, it was dope. You know, it's a Rock Nation event. Jay-Z, I met Jay-Z. Shook his hand.
Hold up. This man met Jay-Z because of a bike.
Yeah.
Bring bikes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Crazy.
Yeah.
A bike got him to meet JC and be a part of a project that he has. So, like, this bike life is not a small thing. Like, it can get you places if
It's
you
bigger
move
than
the
just
right
bikes.
ways.
Yeah, it's definitely bigger.
Yeah,
than
you
just
have.
bikes.
And I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay.
I was not just let it go. Like, no,
No.
nigga, you met a billionaire because of a bike.
Yeah. No, it's that honestly, and I mean, I was like, oh, wow, yes, that's Hove. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like, that's
Hove,
Hove.
bro.
And we were in a room just like this, you know, and it was just us, and
Different.
it was different. It wasn't no phones. It wasn't like yo.
Yeah.
It wasn't none of that. It felt real. You know what I mean? Like it. I've been around a lot of celebrities. I've been around a lot of celebrities, and that time I'm talking about, it was like
It was still a shock.
yeah, it's like you going home and just having a conversation with, like, you know, one of your friends, you know, like that. No one's like, oh, like it was crazy. It was dope. It was ill. he was loving the show. Everybody loved the show. Everyone put on a great show.
Yeah, them dudes was killing it too. They didn't even have that much space. It
Yeah.
was like a little lot.
It was
like,
a small, yeah.
Shout out to everybody that was there, man.
Yep.
There was a lot of
Chad was
there.
doing Chad from Brooklyn. Yeah.
Chad
He
was
was
doing his
he was doing his thing. I mean, everybody was doing his thing, but Chad was
Yeah, I seen
really,
some videos.
Yeah.
I seen a video with him and Ciroc Boy, matter of fact, and they was going back
I got some
circles and stuff like that. Yeah,
We had put a water bottle.
yeah.
And
I seen
that was me. A lot of those pictures or whatever. I was like, yo, y'all should do this because it was like he's saying it was small.
It was
a
tight.
small
You had to
area.
drop back right there. Yeah.
Yeah, and yo, they were coming back and forth, and they would try to grab the bottle, but you're on 12 o'clock, literally bike on 12 o'clock, and it's small. The area
small.
Claro,
Yeah,
eso está casi como 11:45, man.
it was small.
Nah, they were at 1 o'clock. They were at 1 o'clock. Nah, literally.
One.
Literally.
Yeah.
Nah,
Eso
una,
pasa.
yeah, no, that.
Uy, ahí no,
but all of
ahí no
those-
hay rabo, ahí
Yeah.
no hay rabo, ya,
Yeah.
eso está pelado.
Yeah, no, all of those guys there, everyone super talented. I mean, like, tú ves cosas que tú dices, it used to be me, and I used to be like, oh, like,
Get
you know what I
close.
mean? Y yo tocaba el piso.
Alright,
You don't want to touch the floor.
no, we all done it.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Tú lo tocas, pero you want to stay off, and you know you're putting on a show, so you have more pressure. I big ups to them. Big
Yeah,
ups to all of
Jay-Z
them.
looking at you doing this, man. Yeah.
Tú te imaginas?
Yo-
You know what I'm saying?
Loco, yo me voy a ir un poquito más para atrás, un poquito más
Ok.
para atrás. ¿Cuándo nace tu pasión por las motoras y por el bike life, por todo, por esto que tú, porque esto es tu
Mi
día a
pasión.
día, eso es tu pasión, eso es lo que tú, al
So-
sol de hoy tú haces.
Loco la encontró, loco nació con ella.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
La
Born with
pregunta.
that. You're born with that.
yo, me and my brother, you know, I got I'm the oldest of three, me, my brother, and my sister. You know, we got great parents.
Definitely.
They're still together. Pito knows them.
Definitely. I ride
They-
LT80s with them.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah. My pops got us. It was like, tú sabes las motoritas esas que tienen el motor de picar grama.
Oh, yeah.
Ya, eso es como ¿cómo es que se llama? Ajá. La
Sí,
prendo todavía, yo.
The weed whacker, the weed whacker. The weed whacker.
That was my, yo,
Esas
that
son
was
las
my,
mini bike, las mini bike.
una mini bike. That was my first
No, mini ninja.
little
están
thing
los
that I got.
mini ninja.
with a motor.
So your first bike, you had a reback motor.
Yes. Nobody would ever think that, but yes, me and my brother. Y nos ponimos a inventar, cambiando sprockets, to make it wheelie. Y por ahí siguió. You know, I don't know, it was like cool. You know, como que yo dije, damn, yo, esto está heavy.
Yeah,
Vamos.
Esto es lo mío.
I like this. And my brother, he wrote it, pero como que, I don't really care for it. Y como he really didn't care, I was like, oh, you know what? I grew more.
Into it.
I got more into it. Y de ahí, I bought, I don't know if you guys know what this is, a YSR, which is it's a mini Ninja. They're super rare. It's made by Yamaha.
That's
I'm
like
sorry.
the square ones? The, with the
No, es una motora.
Ya no hacen más nada
No.
que son pequeñas.
Yep.
Ya, sé, I know
So,
what you're talking
a los 17 años, yo tenía eso, and I started building those. Yeah.
So you
He was
always
building
been
stuff from
so you always been into that bike, like, but you always like upgrading your stuff.
Yes.
So that's your thing.
That's always been my thing. Even, I just like to be different. Even like in my house, like yo me pongo a inventar y hago una loquería, and I make it happen. I be like, dang, you know what, that look good.
Yeah, you do.
You know?
You do that.
Right now, I got a project going in my house. You know that I was like, you know, what, I'm gonna switch this whole wall up, and I'm doing it because I want to be different. You know. Pero with the bikes, fue la motorita con el.
So fue gracias a tu papá.
Sí. Yeah.
Y tu papá never rode, or he used to?
Yeah.
Nah, he tried it.
My dad was the man on the bikes.
So
Like
you see,
wheeling.
it comes down like
Yeah.
about.
Yep.
Creciste ya con eso.
Yep.
Ya.
So
Hablando de ser diferente.
okay.
Como, esto es un tema que con alguien que lleva mucho tiempo es bueno hablarlo. yo que soy mujer, me tratan diferente.
Okay.
Soy diferente, simplemente por ser mujer.
Okay.
¿Qué piensas tú?
En verdad, a mí me gusta ver las mujeres wheelear y correr motora. Yo le tengo respeto a toda la gente. Tú sabes, el ser humano es una persona. Tienes que respetarlo. Alto, flaco, gordo, mujer, lo que sea.
Pero no me tiras así, cabrón.
Hay que respetar. Ahora, lo que están roncando son las mujeres.
That's true. I said that.
Son las mujeres. Y mira, tú no lo sabes, pero yo tengo amigos que me han mandado tu profile. I'm sorry, not your profile. Like a post. Yo, ¿tú la viste a ella? Yeah, yo la conozco. Maybe you, ¿sabes? You post it, somebody's gonna see it. Pero puede ser alguien de Connecticut, puede ser alguien de Detroit, puede ser alguien de Florida, puede ser alguien de Tennessee. I can't remember who. Pero ya, a mí me han mandado, yo, mira. And I'm like, tú y la otra muchacha.
Checa, creo.
Yep.
On the 450.
On the 450.
Yeah.
Bro, they be killing it.
They do.
And, you know, Connecticut, I don't want to get bashed by nobody.
Cuidado.
No, because Connecticut is big, you know, and I'd be like, oh, Hartford, you know what I mean? So sometimes I'd be like, oh, yeah, de Hartford. Pero
You don't know where.
I don't know, you know, pero para mí, CT es Hartford o New Haven.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
Sí.
funny. He like the Puerto Rican Dominican, Nueva York, United States.
Exactly. You know, so, you know, that's why I'm like, oh, ella es de Hartford o de New Haven.
Sí.
You know what I mean? Pero, no, yo creo que antes, maybe I think you could say that maybe like 2 years ago, yeah, they would look at females different. Like, we don't want her around, you know what I mean? She's going to fall. You know, it's a liability or whatever. Pero ahora, las mujeres están roncando. And it's not, nobody put you on. You put yourself on.
Video YouTube.
YouTube me enseñó.
YouTube or tú viendo, you know, riding side by side with somebody. You know, you see how they, you know, they're holding that brake. Oh, you know, or you stop. Tú sabes que ellos se paran.
¿Dónde? En Connecticut, en Bridgeport no se paran, que tú estás hablando.
Yeah,
No se paran. En Bridgeport no.
Pero en Bridgeport
Corremos todo el día.
Yeah, pero en Bridgeport no se puede parar.
Bridgeport is all love.
Yeah, Bridgeport, I don't know. It's love.
So look, all right. I try to you made a big impact in bike life. Like you could go any city, people know you. You could go wherever. I never seen you, Willie. And I know you.
Yo iba a
We're not gonna talk about
preguntarle
other
eso,
stuff,
yo iba a
right?
decir, ¿qué hace, loco?
And I know you. Right? Well, we never go riding and you be willieing and none of that. So a lot of people think bike life is willieing, tricks. If you could get on the bike, if you could do something. Here you are, you come with these crazy, colorful
Sonic
bikes
benches.
and you do something different. What could you tell them? Like,
So, I
Can
don't
you
wheelie.
wheelie? Can
I
you
don't
wheelie?
I know how to wheelie.
Okay.
I choose.
I got the evidence. I got the evidence.
Yeah,
He does willie.
I wheelie. I wheelie anything. But I've gotten hurt a couple times. Right? El piso duele. But it's not even that. Honestly, it's not even that. You know what it is?
Siempre gana el piso.
You know what it is? I have how do I say it? Like some of the stuff that I have, bikes that I use or whatever that I'm on 24/7. I'm like, yo, if I fall, me va a doler más. Me va a doler más seeing my bike destroyed
Stuff. Yeah.
than me being scraped up. So I choose not to. Now, not to be cocky, my bike is not a regular bike.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the rims that I have cost as much as rims that you put on your car.
They all
So,
got them too.
huh?
They all got rid.
Oh yeah, nah, they all got them. You know what I mean? They all got them. And I got a set of $4,000 wheels. You know, and I'm not gonna to show her that I could wheelie and get you know what I mean, and fall or whatever. Like nah, because when you
Yeah, but it's
Yo
good
no te voy
'cause
a
now
recoger
people-
a ti. Yo
people-
no te voy a recoger a ti. Yo voy a ver si el bachi está bien.
Yo voy a mirar, locotrón.
Hola, está bien, el bachi.
But it's crazy 'cause then, yo, you go to the ride, right? Like you go to the ride and people see you, right? And I rode with you in plenty places everywhere we go. Then people start making a circle, right? So it's like, yo, every city you've been to, you did the burnouts, you did the donut thing. You got videos everywhere doing
Yeah,
donuts.
that I'll drift, do donuts, because it's
Yeah, I seen you.
That was
drift.
everywhere.
my
That's
tires last
everywhere.
forever. You know what I mean?
I seen you drift.
Yeah, nah, I can.
Loco.
Loco.
Nah, I can. That I've mastered that. You know, and I don't know. It's. You know what's funny? That guys that I know that can 12 o'clock a bike, 1 o'clock a bike,
Can't do it.
they can't do that.
Can't do it.
And I'm like, yo, how? It's super easy. Yo, this is what you got to do. But they be like, nah. And then I know guys that will try it. They'll,
Flip over.
Flip over.
I did that
Esa
before.
sería
I
yo.
did that.
you
Esa
know?
sería yo.
Y-
Me veía en las 12. Dime para hacer una en la calle no.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. You know, we all have our tricks. I don't ride to do a trick. You know, I ride because it's like
That's what you.
you know, that's my drug.
Yeah.
I don't do drugs. Never done no drugs. Never smoked a cigarette in my life. Don't smoke no weed. Don't do anything. No pills. No nothing. So la droga mía
That's two-stroke.
two-stroke. Yeah,
Bro,
that's it.
esta es una mierda.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, it does stink. But you know what? Like cigarettes stink.
I
Weed
was-
stinks to me. You know what I'm saying? Some weed smells good, but you know, it's like it's a la droga mía. That's my adrenaline. So I'd be like, damn, you know what? Yeah, like this is what I want to do. So I ride, and I don't have to ride with 10 people. I don't have to ride with 100. Yo puedo correr con 2 personas y estar bien.
So riding and building. And
Riding and
you
building.
got 2 boys. You
Yep.
got 2 boys, and
Yep.
they got bikes,
Yes.
and their bikes are
Yep.
Yeah.
out of the world.
Yeah. They have to,
How-
man.
how's
You got
that, bro?
it's funny. Yeah, the other helmet's not here, but yeah, Noni, Aiden's bike. He has a custom LT80.
Right.
Everything that I do, like I said, it has to be.
It's this one, right?
Oh yeah, this is my oldest son's helmet.
That's better than mine.
His bike is just like
I'm gonna beat up, bro.
Yeah, he has a Super Mario. He likes Super Mario. So these are the little guys, Mario. You know, the little whatever the Mario, the character.
That's dope.
Shout out to this is the only person that I go through for helmets, luxury lids.
Shout out to them.
I love you guys.
My boy right here. This is family. He does custom work for anything. As you can see, that's the other one. But no, yeah, he has an LT80. Custom, fully powder coated, just like his father's bikes.
Yeah. I remember I seen it. I'm like, man, he got a
¿Cuánto tiempo te toma en customizar
Un Fortra.
así como a tu estilo? Porque
A mi
Porque
estilo.
tú sabes que cualquiera puede customizar, bueno, no, a tu estilo. ¿Cuánto
Sí.
tiempo te toma?
So yo empiezo, I write it on my notes. So yo cojo un día y yo en mi mente yo digo, ok, yo necesito un día, vamos, las muletas este color, las chapitas este color, because obviamente tú me conoces y tú ves que todo, hasta el tornillo, yo creo que todo.
tiene un
Yeah.
concepto, todo va ahí por algo.
Ajá, so, si yo me pongo para eso, en un mes yo lo termino. Pero a veces, obviamente, hay cosas que si mando a hacer algo en una máquina CNC, ahora se tarda eso porque eso está fuera de mis manos, ¿entiendes? Pero lo hago, para mí personal, yo lo puedo hacer rápido. Ajá. La del nene, esto yo lo hice en 2 días. Yo lo miré y yo dije, está medio feo.
It wasn't even that bad. It wasn't even that bad.
Yeah, he seen it. Y
It
yo
wasn't
dije,
even bad.
nah, I can't have my son in that shit. Yo, y está, you could put it on 12, everything is powder coated. Todo, todas las tuercas, todo. Y eso yo lo hice literalmente en 2 días. Puse todo en el piso, en el shop. Yo dije, ok, pues mamá, vamos para adelante.
Yeah.
¿Qué otra máquina tienes en mente hacer que tú digas, yo quiero coger esta máquina solamente para yo customizarla y hacerla a mi estilo?
A mí
Porque tienes bastante,
sí.
pero una que tú digas, esta es la que yo quiero.
¿Tú sabes qué yo quiero hacer? Un 450.
Okay.
Tengo un 450 por ahí.
¿Qué fue hacer si tú quieres?
Yeah. I don't know, porque ese no es un Banshee, pero tú
Ajá,
sabes,
sí, que
el
Es
Raptor
similar,
es alto. El 4.5 es bajito,
Como bajito.
ancho.
Yeah.
Sí, que
Y
se va a ver
las
tu
cosas que ya
visión.
yo tengo en mente,
Otra cosa.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo sé cómo yo lo quiero negro,
No,
quiero
no,
el cuadro.
no, yo te digo, no diga, tranquilo.
That's coming soon.
Eso
That's
coming
coming
soon.
soon.
Tranquilo, eso
coming soon.
que venga, yo lo quiero ver, yo no quiero que tú me digas, eso viene.
Yo tengo una pregunta. It's more of your opinion too. Like, we have kids watching us, right? I'm pretty sure you got kids watching you do your thing. What do you tell those kids, like the safety wise? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I told Pito in his episode, I'm like, yo, we're a hero to some kid. So my biggest thing has always been safety. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause we got some
Safety's
people that
first.
running lights, no helmet, going on the wrong side of the streets, and there's more of the kids. There's kids watching what we're doing, so we gotta like set an example.
Yeah,
So how do you feel like about that?
I tell everybody, listen, the first thing is this.
Yes. Let's start
El
thinking.
casco
Por favor.
Casco es lo primero, porque I've seen a lot of accidents.
Aclarando que Loco no sale a wheelear, él sale a correr y aún así usa su casco.
Siempre.
So it's for everybody.
So, before we started this, I was having a conversation with somebody behind the scene. My pink bike, el Rosita. Yo tengo un dedo del pie que no me funciona. El dedo grande. You're gonna laugh. Pero oye esto. Tú necesitas el dedo grande tuyo para pararte bien.
Yeah.
Ese es el balance, ¿verdad?
Sí,
Yo
you
salí un día sin casco. Yo fui ni 10 minutos de mi casa. Yo salí sin casco en el Fortaleza Rosita. Porque un pana mío llegó a casa y dijo, yo, me compré esta motora. Vamos. It was Halloween. I'm like, yo, I gotta take my kids trick-or-treating. Nah, come on, let's take a quick ride. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. That was the first time ever que yo salí sin casco. That one time, I got into a really bad accident. I got into a really bad accident y yo no estaba haciendo nada. Yo estaba en una luz. The light turned green. I was going forward. There was a lady on the right-hand side of me. She decided to take a sharp left. Hit me so hard que el Fortaleza Rosita, that everybody loves here,
Yeah.
las gomas estaban facing the sky. Los 4 aros se partieron. Muleta broken. Bueno, el Fortaleza estaba todo jodido.
Se quedó jodido.
And I got up with the adrenaline. I got up. I'm like, I'm good. I'm like trying to figure out what am I doing because I got hit hard.
Right.
So Pee-wee, I was with Pee-wee. He flips the bike over. El hub de la goma, del aro. El aro estaba partido, pero the hub was there. So
It was holding it.
I drove from here to the corner. I don't know how we drove. We had to move the bike because we was in the middle of an avenue. And we left it there. Me being who I was, a bunch of people were like, yo, that's LOCOTRON. They gave me a ride back or whatever. I left my bike there at the barbershop. Llegué a casa. I'm like, yo, I had like scrapes, regular road rash. Me quito la media y tengo el dedo purple. My big toe, purple.
Done.
Talking about violeta. I'm like, damn. Not thinking anything of it. Estoy chilling. Me siento a comer y tengo como un dolor en el estómago. Pero like it felt like someone me dio un puño. De repente. Yo estaba bien parado. Me senté y sentí eso.
Yeah, they come afterwards.
Voy para el baño. Nah, but it was like
The pain because
it was a weird pain. Voy para el baño.
Fall, you like, yo, I'm good.
Voy a mear. Pongo la mano en la pared así. Voy a mear. Y miro. Sangre. So I said, oh.
Gotta go.
Y me fui para el hospital. Y estaba en el hospital. And it was scary.
The only day you didn't wear your helmet.
All because of this. So I tell my kids could be riding the scooter. It doesn't matter. Listen, your brain, you can hit anything. You know, imagine you on a skateboard, you fall concrete, there's no bounce on there. Esto por lo menos te va a ayudar. So kids, always, this is the number one thing that you gotta do is safety. Don't think about it's ugly.
Oh, but look at the people are ugly, but look at these helmets, bro. Like they look good, bro.
No. But I have regular helmets, but these are helmets to match.
No, that's what I'm saying. The people that say that helmets are ugly, like
of course.
Yep.
And you know what's crazy? So this individual right here, this company, Luxury Lids.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it para darle clavo o lo que sea. Yo, he does stuff for kids. Que él te hace uno. No así, pero te va a hacer, something. Because these are the same helmets.
Right,
you can see. Pero he'll make something a little customized or whatever. Y le pone un logo y vamos a ver, le gusta un dinosaurio. He'll slap. Bro, and he does a lot of great work for someone in need. Yo, here you go.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Luxury Lids.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's safety is everything, like, we get in a car, seatbelt, whatever. Some of us don't wear it, some of us do. Same thing on a motorcycle or a dirt bike. We wear helmets. But kids are the future. So us as adults, as moms, as dads, uncles, whatever it is, you have to always push kids to do this, and this is ellos son el futuro. Imagínate tú. Yeah, go ahead, papi. Go, you can ride the bike. Y se va y se da un estrellón allá.
Yeah,
Right.
How you gonna feel? You know what I mean? So, this is the number one thing always. And then, it's not about getting on the bike. It's respecting the bike.
También.
Because people be like, oh yeah, I know how to ride.
That was
Of course.
That was me when I was young. I used to always say that.
Yeah, but you know what?
older
Do
dudes.
you know how to respect that bike? Do you know how to control that bike? Because you can ride, but that bike is gonna control you.
Right.
Yep.
You ever be on a motorcycle? You're driving, you see a baddie. Your eyes are that way, right? So wherever you're looking at on the motorcycle, that's where the motorcycle's going. A lot of people don't realize that. You know what I mean? Con un Fortran, puede haber un muchacho en una motora al frente, bro, you run that person from looking at some. You have to control and respect your bike.
You gotta ride yourself, and you gotta ride for everybody else too.
100%.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
Another thing, Loco, your bikes are all legit.
Yes.
Like, when I say legit, I mean like fully street legal. And a lot of people think like, yo, every 4-wheeler you can't get them street legal. You can't do this, so they just buy it and then they just
No. So I've been pulled over. My bad, schedule. I've been pulled over. My bikes are fully street legal.
bean cheese,
Yeah. Easy pass. Tiene de todo.
speedometer.
It has speedometer, blinkers, horn, tail light, LED, plate light. It has everything.
So it is possible.
How was it? How did you do it? And how long did it take? Like how was?
So there's a process. Before there was a really hard process behind it. You can make anything street legal. It's on paper. It's whatever's on document. Whatever's on black and white, that's what goes.
Right.
Now, when I first did it, it's been years since I've had like my red and green bike, the one that everyone pretty much really knows me from. Now there's a couple companies that actually you can pay them and they transfer everything for you. That $450,
Right.
that's exactly what I did. Now the wiring, I did that all myself. Did that all myself in my shop, whatever. Everything, battery, the wiring, the headlights, the
And it
blinkers.
came out good if you.
Yeah,
you
it
don't
came out dope.
follow them and you'll see.
It came out dope. The bracket.
It came out really good.
Everything's done by me. It's not like I went. No, like everything was done by me. Now, there's a very transparent line there when it comes to legal. Because right now, as we know, bike life is hot. Like we all say, it's hot.
Right.
You see everyone's getting ran down. They're taking people's bikes. They're trying to destroy it or whatever.
They got drones now.
They got drones. Yeah, they got drones. They got facial recognition.
Yeah,
They got
yeah,
all of
yeah.
that. You know, so that's
Ahora
why
están
no face, no
traqueando
case.
el U-Haul y todo, ahora están traqueando los U-Haul,
Yeah.
que los ven parqueados,
Yep,
lo llevan.
Yep. Pero my bike, if me and Pito are riding or whatever, and he's not legal, like legit, I should say, they're gonna go after me. They're gonna be like, oh, look at his plate. And what they do is they revoke your registration. We can't get him,
Or we're gonna get you for
gonna get
riding.
you.
Right.
you know.
And that's fucked up.
It is, but then it's like, all right, so why did I get it legit to ride around with a bunch of illegal
But sometimes it's hard. You just come
It is.
outside, you go down the
It-
block, and you got 3 dirt bikes behind you.
Yeah, I can't
Like,
pop out and just because
Right.
because
Exactly.
people just come. Yeah, that's you
the
can't.
worst.
Yeah, you can't do So I don't. When I ride, I don't even promote it. Like I just pop out sneaky, and I duck and
With
move
those
or whatever.
colors, you ain't sneaky at all, bro.
No, I mean in the sense
Green, nigga. That's it.
I mean in the sense as, yo, what's up? We're gonna link up over here at 12 o'clock. Like
I know what you're saying.
like I just, pero yeah, no, it's possible. I have a couple, like I said, I have a couple people that have hit me up, and I explained to them, yo, you can do this, but if you're gonna be wheeling and all this and this, you gotta be careful with it. You know what I mean? Because now they got your whole government. Your plate is your registration, your name, your address. They're gonna go over there.
Well, they got your whole government because people will be forget. We put everything on Instagram anyways.
Yeah, yeah. We we snitch on ourselves.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
If they really want to crack down,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
off.
I went. My red and green bike got took in Philly. My red and green bike got took in Philly, and I forgot what year this was. It was years ago, and sure enough, I went to Philly to the court. I'm walking, and I look. I see a bunch of Bikelife faces, and I'm like, yo, they're building cases on everybody.
yeah.
So, cops know.
Oh yeah, they know.
You know what I mean? Cops know.
So how about you had a ride out? You had a Friday night with
Friday night
LOCOTRON.
with
I was like, that was lit.
Yeah,
That was lit.
Habrá otra.
That was lit.
Dale, tírate.
La otra. Con Friday Night con LOCOTRON.
Salir con LOCOTRON.
there is one
Good thing I got
in the works. It's actually in the works.
So we este es el primero que sabe. Porque que
Yeah. Yeah, believe it or not, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. You guys are actually the first.
con
I'm
la
going.
primicia, con la primicia.
So, yo voy a hacer.
We get the first invite.
Yeah, of course. You know where to pull up. So everyone here is pulling up to the same place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Con motora, sin motora, van a gozar. Because
100%.
en casa hay de todo. There's everything.
Yo quiero Rosita.
Hay rosita, hay un,
There's everything
hay
in
un
there.
violeta nuevo, hay un azulito nuevo, hay un
Yeah.
gris nuevo, hay, pero en las redes no se ha visto,
Yeah.
pero hay. Hay motora para que él empezó en motora.
Ya, eso fue, yo, desde que yo conozco a Pito está sacando la 954 y todavía no la saca. I'm dying to see this nigga.
Yes, yes.
Fue que lo conocí yo también.
Yes.
Yeah, but
But when I go to his house, I never go with a bike. I never go with a bike. I never show up with a bike. I just go in the garage. And
yeah, just chill.
And I usually ride the little bikes too. I like to
The
take.
80s.
I never take
the
the big
LT80s are fun. The LT80,
I want to get one for my son. I think
they're fun. They're fun. You should definitely get one. It's cool because, you know, he's like, damn, yo, I'm like my dad. You know, like, oh, mira, look, ma, look at whatever, you know, whatever. Like, they feel like they're cool, you know, and which it is. You know, it's a cool feeling, you know.
I remember seeing your father riding with your little son. And then he went to go take him off, and he was like,
No.
like, hold on. We got to go again.
Yeah, nah, my dad and bikes, he loves that.
That's dope.
My Aiden, Noni, he has, he got a 2022 110. And my dad, he's like, oh, I'm going to go pick up the bike so I can ride around the neighborhood. You know, it's electric start, you know, like it's so he's all into bikes. The LT80, he knows I have five of them, but he doesn't take those because he knows, you know, like let's say I have some guests over, it's on my fácil to take out the shop and just whip around. And you know, I'm in an area where we have like access to a lot of places on those little things, so we can in and out. A cop can see you, he's not gonna mess with you. Now, if you're in a big old bike, Banshee Motora, they're gonna be like, yo, what are you doing over here? You know what I mean? So it's a little easier. But yeah, now my dad loves bikes. My son, you can't take him off. Once you put him on, you can't take him off. But yeah, you know, you guys are welcome whenever you guys.
Thanks for
Ya yo voy, el weekend que viene te voy a llamar.
¿Cuándo vamos?
Esta ya.
Don't try to get that bike. That bike is taken already.
Si tienes algo que no está montado, tú sabes, a mí me gusta wheelear.
No, pero tú puedes wheelear. So you want to know something? Damn, I spoke. No. Rest in peace to Soto.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
He was the first person to ever wheelie my pink bike.
Oh, wow.
Peace.
I remember seeing Soto on the pink bike at the Friday night.
Huh?
He was on the Friday night. Yep. Shout out to them.
Mira, yo sé que esto está súper bueno, pero yo creo que ya nos tenemos que ir.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Mira, pero antes que nos vayamos, si tienes cualquier cosa you want to promote, say what you want to say, your shop.
No, my bad. I had a quick little moment.
It's cool, man. It's cool. We had a little session about him on Jessica's episode. Matter of fact, I talked about Soto a little bit, and
we
talked. I was definitely the big teddy bear. You know, I used to be in the pool, no shirt on, and
Soto would be in my house all the time.
All the time. Yeah. I remember I went to your house and your mom asked for him. I think your mom thought I was him or something. He looked alike a little bit.
No, Soto pulled up with somebody that looked like you.
That's what it was.
But yeah, nah. Soto was different. All respect. I want to change the conversation.
No, that's what I'm saying. By your shop,
my shop
number, your social media, everything.
So yeah, my shop, JR Motorsports on Instagram. It's funny though. Nobody really like hits me up through that page.
And even though you tell them, they still,
you know, like I can give my number out. You know what I mean? Everyone, they still contact LOCOTRON.
Que LOCOTRON es que es.
LOCOTRON, you know, I'd be like, damn, you know, like, so yeah. To contact me, Instagram's LOCOTRON. Everybody knows that. And my business page is JR Motorsports. The Bikelife content is Bikelife Family.
We didn't even touch about that. We were talking about it and we're going to talk about the Bikelife page.
Yeah, and
eso quiere decir que tenemos otro episodio con Loco.
We'll be back. And contact number is it's on the bio, but I'll say it's 917-607-3600. You can call, text. If you need help with anything, we there. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if you're gonna buy something from me or you just need some kind of guidance on how to fix something. I always answer to everybody.
That's what's up.
That's the easiest way, honestly, is through the phone.
I think, Loco, we want to thank you for showing up here.
Thank you.
You had a long drive.
Yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it. You know what I mean?
It was good.
It was.
I was nervous at first. I'm like, damn, I don't know.
Yeah, it was funny.
Loco's always busy. I'm on the phone with him all the time. Like, he's always busy. I'm like, he probably can't make it.
Nah, I made it. I made it. Oh, and we're here.
Gracias un montón por estar en un casco una historia. Esto es otro episodio más. Llévatelo.
Y intentamos escondido allá atrás,
Y estamos asustados.
¿verdad?
Ay. No, but they can edit it. It was good. I want to.
What? Oh, picture?